Alice in Wonderland. Alice was resting in the garden with her older sister, Matilda. It was a warm, quiet afternoon, and Alice was starting to feel quite sleepy as the sun dappled through the leaves. Suddenly, a white rabbit scurried past. He wore a little coat and looked anxiously at a pocket watch. "Oh dear, I shall be late," he cried, hopping away quickly. Alice, who had never seen a talking rabbit with a watch before, followed him without thinking. She saw him vanish down a large, dark, deep rabbit hole near the edge of the garden. Alice tumbled head over heels, down and down, until she landed with a gentle thump. She was in a long, dim passage. At the end was a tiny door. She tried to go through, but she was far too big. On a small table nearby, she found a glass bottle with a strange label that said, "Drink me." Alice took a careful sip and poof, she shrank down instantly, no bigger than a doll. Now she could fit through the tiny door and stepped into a glorious place, a beautiful garden bursting with strange singing flowers and vibrant leafy paths. But her size kept changing. She found a small iced cake labeled "Eat Me." After taking a tiny bite, she began to grow, shooting up until her head nearly touched the high, curved branches of the trees. As Alice explored, she met a friendly, tiny mouse, and later a smiling Cheshire cat who faded in and out of view, leaving only his mysterious grin behind. She came upon a very strange tea party hosted by the Mad Hatter. He poured tea for himself and told Alice that time was always stuck at 6 o'clock. Soon, Alice found herself in the court of the terrible Queen of Hearts, who loved shouting, "Off with their heads!" for the silliest reasons. The Queen accused Alice of being too big, too small, and too curious all at once. Suddenly, all the court figures flew into the air like a huge deck of cards. Alice blinked. She was back in the garden with Matilda, the sun still warm on her face. "It was all just a peculiar, wonderful dream," she whispered, smiling at the memory of her shifting, magical adventure in Wonderland.